some of the grenades, so I think we'll be able to identify that. But like before we all got chased, there were multiple very tear gassed people. Hey, hi, hey, hey. Oh, I'm live streaming. You want to turn that off first? Okay. All right. Go.
Department police. This is an unlawful assembly. Disperse now or force will be used against you, including riot control agents and impact munitions. Failure to obey will result in your arrest. Leave now. This is the Portland Police. This is an unlawful assembly. Your order to disperse now. Failure to do so will make you subject to arrest and the use of force, including impact munitions and riot control agents. Leave now. This is the Portland Police. This is an unlawful assembly. Disperse now, or failure to do so will result in your arrest and the use of force, including impact munitions and riot control agents. Leave now.
You just got targeted again.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is an unlawful assembly. Your order to disperse, failure to do so will result in your arrest.
Is everyone okay?
Use of force may be used, including impact munitions and riot control agents. Leave now, you're subject to arrest. This is the Portland Police. This is an unlawful assembly and it's time to leave. Failure to leave will result in your arrest. The use of impact munitions and riot control agents. Leave now or you're subject to arrest. This is the Portland Police. This is an unlawful assembly.
Yes,
It's
dude.
time for you to disperse. Failure to disperse will result in your arrest and the use of force, including riot control agents and impact munitions. It is time to leave.
Stay focused. Remember why you are here. I love you.
No problem with that.
Let's go! Move it up!
Yeah.
Stay tight!
Reminisce, like, yeah.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is an unlawful assembly. Your order to disperse. Failure to disperse will result in your arrest and possible use of impact munitions and riot control agents. It is time to leave or you're going to be subject to arrest.
That's small dick energy.
This is the Portland Police Bureau.
Jeez, I wonder who it was.
This is an unlawful assembly.
Oh,
Failure to disperse will result in your arrest and the use of impact munitions and riot control agents. It's time to leave. This is the Portland Police Bureau.
What else
This
gonna
is
do?
an unlawful assembly. Your order to disperse. Failure to disperse will result in your arrest. Force may be used against you in the form of impact munitions and riot control agents. back to the Portland Police Bureau. And this is an unlawful assembly.
This guy really is an asshole. He really is like a villain from a video game. Holy shit. He's an asshole on purpose. Wow. That's a...
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is an unlawful assembly. Failure to disperse will result in your arrest. Force may be used against you, including riot control agents and infection. Disperse now, or you are subject to arrest.
Nobody get that joke.
These are our fucking streets. You serve us. You're supposed to protect us. You're supposed to help us.
Stay safe.
What the fuck are you doing?
As
For
soon as you
hurting
can.
us.
I know you
Fuck
will.
you.
Yeah, doing a good job.
I actually got hit with enough tear gas I could feel it on my balls.
Help me find this dude. The description I got was big guy, flannel shirt, shoulders on like this.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is an unlawful
I've
assembly.
heard about a couple of individuals with flannel shirts. You're looking for a...
Failure to leave could result in use of force, including infection and riot control agents. Also make you subject to arrest. Leave now. This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is an unlawful assembly. You are ordered to disperse. Failure to disperse will result in your arrest and use of infection to drag your ability to disperse now.
Yeah, like he's terrible at it. He's just so bad at being the LRAD guy.
True.
And there's like ums and ahs and like
Douchiness.
I'm very frustrated that my tax dollars are going to such a subpar. Listen to this. Yeah. They're gonna shoot us while we're on the ground.
He liked.
And lawful use of impact munitions this time. That's the first time one of them specified lawful. So we might have grounds to sue with all the unlawful impact munitions they've been shooting at us. But I guess they got a free rein now because they did declare it lawful. His cadence is terrible. So yeah, just kind of shaking shit and hanging out. They got us pretty good a little bit earlier, though. They were definitely tear gassed the shit out of a lot of people. Anyway, yeah, you too. The banging here is kind of people hitting street signs, making noise. I don't know, still somewhere over 100, between 100 and 200 people here. They've got, enough vehicles to block off traffic for them. I'm sure the police will run through again and do another push. They can't sprint that long in their riot gear, and they can't. They only have so much jail space. Okay. This is the Portland Police Bureau. I can't even do his voice. This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is the Portland Police Bureau. He's just terrible. Terrible at his job.
Not tremendous. This is the Portland douchebag.
Good size. I just love the way he starts his little call. This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is an unlawful assembly.
A 9 to 5 is have to get a job. Precinct to be in the men's bathroom. And they built the front of it bulletproof because they were scared of all the gangbangers gathering up in the parking lot and dumping them. Real talk. 94. 94.
I bet they spend a lot of money on that.
They did.
Yeah.
They fucking scared.
Yeah. Hey. Hi. Well, the plague and such. Yeah. Fun night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watching you on House
Oh. Well, here I am.
earlier. So they got pushed ass from the precinct. This guy,
Yeah. They've been tear gassing again and run chasing people down. Yeah. They had like an occupation going. They had like Oh, what's that?
People out into the
Whoa. Oh, wait, no. Okay, stop this. So this is video. So here we have Portland police going after somebody in a car.
They punch the car window out and pull people out into the street.
Yeah, they punched that car's window out and pulled people out into the tear gas full street.
I saw the glass breaking.
Shit. Yeah, Garrison saying he saw the glass breaking. That's fucking nuts.
Just pulls them right into the tear gas area.
Right into the gas.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's nuts. Yeah, that was fucking the cool zone. Because he was in a vehicle in an area where they didn't want people to be. Bunch of cars behind me all honking at the police. And I think we're going to see another push soon. Yeah. Fuck! I'm stuck. That video is pretty fucking nuts. Good, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna go get tear gas more. That's good. That's good. He learned his lessons well.
He got a respirator.
Huh?
He has a respirator.
He has a respirator. Yeah. We're watching kids grow up here. It's very nice. Yeah. Fucking breaking out a car window. Pull people into tear gas. It's real new behavior. Huh? Going up just a scoot. Alright, we're gonna rush again. Let's be back here. Alright, so police are marching forward again, which means people are gonna get fucking hit. They have to be across the age. Yeah.
He just said the same thing you said. So they have to be under a certain IQ level. Yeah, they could have won. I've never heard that till today. That would have like, why would you want to start people?
Yeah, we're avoiding. I'm avoiding filming too much of the crowd until the police do their thing. You know, we're not. I didn't bring my glasses out tonight, so we're not able to be quite as bold as we normally are after the last rush. If you want to go see a bunch of cops charge people through tear gas, you can pull up the footage from like 30 minutes ago that we got. Yeah. Oh yeah, or follow at Hungry Bowtie. He's right up in the damn front. And he's got a respirator tonight, so he's in good shape to do that stuff.
This guy was a
Yeah.
I wore them to a bus Tuesday. And
Yeah. I need to clear these out again then.
The mustache cam's getting our
But yeah.
Which I think means he's not as good at his cardinal directions as the other guy. So the other LVAD guy always says go east or go north or go south. He said we're not going to talk right now. That's it. Yeah, I'm really upset at you. You need to go to your room. That's special. Yeah, this is Portland. We've been at this for a little while. No, it was like one night. One night.
Failure to disperse will result in the use of force against you, including riot control agents and impact conditions.
Several people in the crowd.
Leave.
What if they gave him a little list? I don't know, 100 or so, maybe 200.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is an unlawful assembly and all of you are committing crime.
Yeah.
Disperse now or force may be used against you.
Some of us are committing crimes, they say. Disperse now? Huh? People are hitting street signs? I guess that's the crimes he saw. Yeah. Jaywalking. There is a lot of jaywalking going on here. Like, I mean, just a tremendous, look at all these feet. Like, tremendous amount of jaywalking. They have us there. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Failure to disperse.
You lighting the fire, committing the crime of that. You lighting the fire, he says.
Oh, Lord. At the end of the huh? We got rushed a couple of times and tear gassed by cops. That's what happened last time. Yeah. Disperse now. Yeah. He's definitely like, I've heard a couple of LRAD guys and that one LRAD lady, but this LRAD guy is by far the worst at it. Like, it's kind of disappointing. But it is the North Precinct. They don't have this kind of much experience, you know. I'm trying to be fair. Like, nobody likes performing under pressure for the first time. I'm pretty sure they're gonna. It's an afterthought. It'll also make you subject to arrest. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and we might arrest. We're gonna shoot you. Yeah. Yeah. In the ass! People are now saying they want to fuck Ted Wheeler in the ass. This is a good time for the shot. So it's just how it goes on. I don't see anybody lighting a fire here. There was a big dumpster fire, and then some dude tried to light a business on fire, and a bunch of other people put the fire out. We've got that on film in my first stream of the night. And as they were putting that out, they shot the shit out of the crowd and dispersed everybody, and then we ran away, and then they shot the shit out of us again, and then we ran away again, and now we're all here. That's been the night. The LRAD guy's not great. Huh. That anything's happening? Yeah, so nothing's happening. This is interesting. Normally when shit happens at the Justice Center, the PPB is like tweeting about all of this bullshit. But
4 hours ago is their last.
4 hours ago is their last tweet. So
And about something else.
yeah. And again, we're in North Portland, which is like traditionally like one of the black neighborhoods of Portland. It's a pretty white city, but like, so this is not like downtown Portland. It's not like the rich neighborhood where the occupation of Ted Wheeler's house went. So I think that like they just don't care as much about what happens here. That's the feeling I'm getting, both in like the level of response and the fact that they're tear gassing here. Like they haven't been doing that. They sure didn't do that out near Ted Wheeler's house. But they feel very comfortable tear gassing this crowd.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is an unlawful assembly. You are ordered to disperse. Failure to disperse can result in the use of force against your meetings. Riot control agents will conditions. Will also make you subject to arrest. Disperse now.
Everyone here is just kind of waiting for the next push of the police. Oh yeah, there probably is another little street fire. Oh yep, they got another street fire going. They sure do. Yep. Yeah, they got another dumpster on fire up in the middle of the street. Which again, I didn't come out tear gas prepared tonight. My contacts are in, so we're staying back further than you're used to. We were right up in the front the last couple of pushes, but I'm not going to risk it anymore because they're fucking gassing us. We got a fireworks show. Yeah, there were some people who lit the one individual lit the shoe store on fire, and a big crowd formed to put the fire out. And they seemed to have it out when the cops like gassed us all and shit. And we all ran away. But I can't confirm that they got it out, but it looked like it was out by the time everybody started running away. And actually, some people stood around in the gas for a while to make sure it was put out. So, I don't know. I don't really know what was going on with that. I'm sure there will be weirdo conspiracies about it very soon. Yeah, you can see a little smoke from the dumpster fire. And we got some people dragging a little line of fence up. I don't know how much good that's going to do them. But it's a pretty big length of fence. Like that sort of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It might just have been somebody within the crowd who was fine with that sort of stuff. People here cleaning trash off the street that got knocked into it by that. I don't know where they got that thing from.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
There's a fucking ton. Hey, what was great about producing fences?
There's a ton of fences in this town, that's for sure.
I walked back and I turned around and
Just a lot of normal people who live here too, who are kind of in the middle of this. Oh no, it's definitely tear gas. I watched them washing it out of people's eyes. People were crying and screaming. They absolutely had tear gas in their eyes. Like, we got some of the canisters, so I will check the canisters when I can. But that was definitely tear gas. Like, people were gassed. They were crying and blind and had to wash their eyes out with water. I know too, and I smelled it too. My eyes watered. It was absolutely tear gas. There's nothing else that fucking could have been.
OC smells a lot different.
Yeah, OC smells different. That was CS. So that's my fucking stance on the matter. Anyone?
The last couple of weeks, no one has needed to have their eyes removed from
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since anybody got OC, but tonight they dropped OC on us. Or CS. Oh, they got a little fence up too, so they got a little fence going. They're not giving up the barricade thing, even though I'm going to be honest with you, it is not slowing them down a tremendous amount.
It makes it harder for them to run.
It does make it harder for them to run, I think, which gives people more time. But and kind of like behind. Yep. Okay, you got flashbang. And the cops. Holy shit. Cops shooting off some serious stuff. Just a lot of shooting into that. Elaine. Huh? Yeah.
Alright, y'all, I'm out of here. Take care, I'm safe. Bye.
To do so will result in the use of force against you.
Tons of munitions. Yeah, they're trying not to shoot into the neighborhood as much as they're shooting into everything else. Yeah.
They're just shooting down MLK.
Yeah, they're just shooting down MLK. The cops are just shooting down MLK. I repeat, the cops are repeatedly shooting down MLK.
All right.
So. Yeah, somebody left the stick. There's a nice stick.
I just got hit in the ass with a rubber bullet. That shit just hit me in the fucking
Huh?
big ass thing right here. Hey.
There's a nice stick.
Oh, I see more people, so if we're...
Yeah.
This badass thing just hit me in the ass.
Yeah.
Up or down.
Chuck
Yeah,
a kid.
let's go down
Why
this
would
way.
you chuck it when they right there?
So if we're...
Yeah.
Idiot kid.
I had to duck those.
We got a riot van here.
Whoa. That badass thing just hit me right
Police seem to be posting up at the end of this street.
Okay, I gotta get back with the crowd. Sheesh.
Boy, howdy, they were shooting off what they had.
Whoa.
Team, you'll know what that means if you're part of it. Team, no, that goes into.
Force will be used against you, including riot control agents and impact munitions.
Yep.
Will also make you subject to arrest. Disperse now.
I'm all right, man. Yep.
Fuck, I wanted to keep that thing. I wanted to keep it. God dang it. You see how big that shit
All right.
was? It was like that big. I wanted to keep it. I don't even know what it was.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think they're scared that people are going to move through the neighborhoods and
Oh.
they won't be able to use their
I wanna go
munitions
get
as
it
freely.
back.
Huh?
I want to go get it back, low key.
You did just throw stuff.
I don't know, I just saw something flying.
I think that was the police. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you know, we have the canisters. One of them says smoke. The other two aren't clearly labeled. So CM is on one of them, and one of them just has no label other than like the Safariland brand. So it's kind of hard for us to tell what it actually was, but we're gonna. We might. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. We might. But it's my guess, folks, that, so yeah, this is kind of the end of our entertaining crowd part of the night. But thank you for tuning in. I think the first two videos were a lot more entertaining. But yeah, another night in Portland. Night, what, 30?
30, 31.
30 or 31 of the uprising. So yeah, keep coming out. I'll remember to ask. 30? 30, 31. 30 or 31 of the up.
Alright, so the battery pack just died. God dang it. It lasted though, it did its job. Much appreciated.
Put your fists in the air. Everybody put their fists in the air. Everybody put their fists in the air. Everybody put their fists in the air. We are united. We stand together. Everybody put their fists up.
We go on the block back every fucking 15 minutes, y'all.
Y'all ready for tomorrow?
Moving just getting started.
We got about 10 more minutes of this stream before the phone dies, so. Put your camera down. They're using a system that reads your camera. Turn it off. Did you see the light they were flashing? No. Get a battery pack. Stop.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is an unlawful event and you are subject to arrest.
Bullshit.
Will result in your arrest. This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is an unlawful event. You are ordered to disperse. Failure to disperse will result in your arrest and possible use of force, including impact munitions and riot control agents. Leave now.
I was just a little too close that time. Thanks, guys. Like I said, smash that like button, hit the share. I'm gonna keep going till the battery dies. Or until, you know.
This is an unlawful event. You are ordered to disperse. Failure to disperse will result in your arrest. The possible use of force, including impact munitions and
What's the
riot
proper
control
use of
agents.
force? What's proper about that? I'm trying to figure that out. The proper use of force. All right. Looks like they held the line at the stoplight. Careful over here though too, because we're kind of trapped in here.
You're right. Thank you.
This is the Portland Police Bureau.
Because going that way is going to be tough. We're in this little, you know, yeah, that just takes you back around. She's a green hat. I gotta make sure she stays safe. I gotta let her know she's trapped in there, so. Oh, there arrest anybody, green hat or not. They don't give a fuck. When do these protests stop? They don't stop until they really stop. They don't. Yeah, I wish I could turn it sideways, but it doesn't. It's hard for me to hold too. Green hats are part of the Lawyers Guild, I believe. I'm sorry, the green hats are observers. What do you call them? Legal observers. They're doing green lasers, guys. We got green lasers. Green lasers. And what happens when they leave? Everyone goes on back. So, yeah, National Lawyers Guild is blue hats, blue vests. Oh no, blue vests are ACLU. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. National Lawyers Guild is green, and then blue vest is ACLU. Sometimes they're in purple as well. Hey, look, it's a Portland bubbler, guys.
Our street! Whose street? Our street! Whose street? Our street! Whose street? Our street!
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a lot of reform is what it's gonna take. The police and certification and a whole new image of what public safety means. You know, I'm not saying that you can't have some sort of governing body that fucking puts people in jail and shit, you know, for robberies and murder and shit like that. But when somebody's like crazy in the gas station with a gun, like maybe we gotta send somebody out there to de-escalate the situation a little bit different. Now, I'm not gonna say CHOP is a great example, but unfortunately, the other night there was a guy on the building, a bunch of random citizens were able to get him up off the building. They really kind of just let him do what he wanted after that, but they de-escalated the situation, and the guy didn't jump or get shot. So, I mean, there's ways to do shit. That's the way I look at it. And alright, they're pushing in, guys, so we'll see. Thankfully, my car's in a normal neighborhood. Worst comes to worst, I got broken windows, some spray paint on my car. But then I could claim it on my insurance, comprehensive. I'd be down for that. It'd be a lot better than fucking a car accident. Any type of collision will fuck your life up. Vandalism, though. That one's a good one. I'm gonna take off my goggles quick so I can see where we're at. We're at 39% on the battery. We got 2 more dots on the battery pack, so we've got quite a bit. Are you trying to say slavery never happened? Hold on, let's see here. Right, you got to make some real change happen, in my opinion, and you got to take to the streets. Only for so long. Well, people got to vote too. Voting is a real big thing. I understand. Out here in Oregon, we don't have much of a presidential vote because the presidential election is pretty much decided at that point before we get to vote. And oh yeah. 7-Eleven dude's like, stay the fuck out. He closed up. She says, stay out, bitches. Nobody's gonna fuck with 7-Eleven. That's what I'm saying. People, anywhere. They're all up there. we need a fat dab again?
Alright.
What up, Mike? No one's retreating. The police retreated. Kind of. I don't know. Never really know how this game works out. You know? Because they just let everyone just walk back in. So, you know, I mean... Even if it's a push-pull until everyone's tired, that's what's going to happen. But now it looks like that street sign's coming down. There's a mannequin. This guy's got a mannequin he took out of there. Don't fuck with the truck, guys. Please don't fuck with the truck. Trucks are important. They got to get their job done. Let them through. Thank God they let him through. Cannot fuck with truck drivers. They own their own shit 90% of the time. That's why they end up getting kind of like defensive, man. Can't fuck with truck drivers, man. That's no different than that dude owning his own store. He owns that truck, and everything in it he's responsible for until it gets to where it's got to go. What is that? The register? He just took the whole register. It's probably no money in it. Oh, these guys, they're at the top to bottom now, just fucking... stealing an empty register, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not dumb at night in this neighborhood anyways. They're looting the top to bottom is the store they were looting, which is just like a bunch of fucking LRG clothing and shit, and like Adidas Vans, like some closeout fucking clothes. I'm not gonna film it though because they're already yelling at people not to film, and I'm not gonna be the fucking dude that gets beat up for filming that shit. Hell no. Right. They basically looted the cheapest fucking store in town. They didn't fuck with 7-Eleven. Oh, fucking grenade pieces. Somebody dropped that one, but yeah, I don't know where that came from. That's just another serial number. These are the handles for the grenades that they throw.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Is that the fucking handles?
Yeah. I got a couple of those at home already. What I really want to find are the fucking canisters.
Yeah, I guess they pick them up when they go back or something.
They try to pick them all up. That's why they all stand around on the truck and they go and try and pick up all the pieces they can find. Because they're all, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they're coated with UV paint so they can use a flashlight on the ground to find them real easy in the dark.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, like a lot of the paint that they hit you with, it's all marking paint, and they can hit you from on the block with the light and you'll glow.
Whoa. That's good to know. Yeah, I got hit a couple times in the leg with one, so
Yeah,
I hope I don't
it's tracer paint, basically. They can find it with a helicopter.
Whoa.
Yeah. There's all kinds of shit. That's what the one dude was telling me. I know that they can find you with with one of those spotlights down the road with
So
it.
it just blows UV paint out of it?
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
And probably some other charged color paint. They're taking down the security cameras now on the top to bottom. There goes the bank. Yeah. Now they're breaking the bank window, but they're not gonna steal anything in a bank. They're just fucking breaking it. Cause fuck.
Making a fucking statement.
Yeah.
Fuck the banks.
I might have parked too close to all this.
Oh, I don't even know what music is playing at this point.
Actually,
Sorry.
my car's way down there by the cops, so.
Oh yeah, my bike's down there too.
Yeah, there's Bank of America, but I think this bank was already emptied months ago. bank. Another window over there broken. Oh shit, dude.
Come on, bro.
Fuck. People just throwing shit while we're out here walking. Right. Well, I'm showing you guys what's going on around here after people aren't around, and I can show you what I can show you, but I'm filming the cops primarily is what my goal is. Right. You know, human beings fucking matter, man. Like, buildings and all this shit can all be rebuilt. People can't be brought back to life.
Well, that's gonna be it for this, I think. I think that might be it for the night. Interesting night.